Hi everyone. In today's lecture, we will discuss about nested if-else statement in Java. What is the topic? Nested if-else conditional statement. So how can we define nested if-else statement? See, in simple word, when an if-else statement is present inside the body of another if or else, then it is called as nested if-else. Fine. When an if-else statement is present inside the body of another if or else, then it is called as nested if-else. Let's understand this by the help of syntax. Okay, fine. I have this syntax. Now see this if and else. This if and this else. Fine. It is present inside the body of this if. So this is what? This is what nested if else, because it is present inside the body of if. Fine. And see this if and this else. So this is also what? Present inside the body of else. Because of that reason, this is also called as nested if else, because it is present in the body of else block. So we have here two nested if else. Fine. So nested if else statement can be present inside if, or can be present inside else, or can be present inside if and else both. Okay, there is no restriction. I hope now you understood about nested if else statement. Now let's understand the flow with the help of flowchart. Fine, this is the flowchart. So in the parent if, I have this condition, right? Condition 1. So basically this flowchart is designed based on the syntax that we have covered just now. So please note out that syntax and then try to compare with this flowchart, right? Now suppose this condition 1 is true. If it is true, then what will happen? Evaluation of condition 2 will take place. If condition 2 is true, then statements inside the body of nested if will execute. And if it is false, if the condition 2 is false, then statements inside the body of nested else will be execute, right? And then control will come out from the parent if else, and statements after the body of parent if else will execute. Remember this point clearly. Now this we have covered that condition 1 is true. Now see if condition 1 is false. Now suppose condition 1 is false, then evaluation of condition 3 will take place. Okay, and if condition 3 is true, then statement inside the body of nested if will execute. And if condition 3 is false, then statement inside the body of nested else will execute. And then the control will come out from the parent if else, and the statement after the body of parent if else will execute. Remember this point. Now see, this is what? Condition 1. So if it is true, so this part, this section here, right? This is what? Nested if else section, correct? Nested if else section which was present inside the if block, right? And see this side, if the condition 1 is false, then it should go in which block? Else block. So whatever this condition 3 is present and whatever statements we have, this is what? Nested if else. This condition 3 is for the nested if present in else block, right? And this condition 2 is for the nested if present in if block. Hope this flowchart is pretty much clear to you. Now it's time to understand this thing with the help of example. Fine. So consider the same example that we have covered in the last lecture. So This example we are going to see, we are going to modify a little bit. So open the Eclipse and com.naveen package we have, right click, new, then create one class. The class name is what? We are learning nested if else. So the class name is else, nested if else condition, condition. Okay, this is the class name and I want the main method inside this, then finish. Fine. Now, as I told, whatever we have discussed in the last lecture, we will modify that only. So I'm copying this from the last lecture, this portion. I'm pasting it here. Now, this was the case of nested if. But now we are going to see if else. So suppose, what is this? One variable, int age is equal to 20. String nationality is equal to Indian. So see here, if the nationality is Indian, then the control will come for the execution of these parts, right? And it will check the condition. Is age greater than equal to 18? So check 20 is greater than 18. So it is true. So it will execute this part. But what if it is not greater than or equal to 18? So else part is required, right? Else I can tell the person that I can tell the person like this, that you are not allowed to give vote as your age is not greater than or equal to 18. We can show this message to the user, right? So see here, this if else is what? A nested if else, because it is present inside the body of this if, right? Now this is the positive case. Now suppose nationality is not equal to Indian, then I want to print what? Else system dot out dot println. I want to tell that you are not allowed to not you are not allowed to vote as you are not Indian. So you are not allowed to give vote. Fine. Got the point? See, this if has this else block, right? And inside this if we have this if else. So this is what? A nested if else statement. Now you can execute this. Right click, run as Java application. See, you are allowed to give vote. Why? Because age is greater than 18 and the nationality is Indian. So you are allowed. Suppose I will change the age to 17. Now try to run. See, you are not allowed to give vote as your age is not greater than or equal to 18. So see, nationality is Indian, fine. So it is true. So the control will come here. It will check the condition. Is age greater than equal to 18? So 17 is greater than or equal to 18? No. So else block will be executed. This else block, okay? And you are seeing this thing in the output. Clear? So this is all about the nested if else statement in Java. So I have given this program to you here. You can check the program. You can type by yourself and you can understand. You can change something like nationality you can change and you can try to execute this portion then if you will change the nationality. So thanks for watching this video. Please like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel.